Are you waiting for an update on when your Social Security payment will arrive in your account during March? Perhaps you are questioning whether payment dates have changed due to holidays, or you're a newcomer to Social Security and attempting to make sense of this apparently complicated payment schedule for the first time. Well, you've come to the right place because today I'm dissecting the newly released March 2025 Social Security payment schedule that impacts millions of Americans and providing some extra context to assist you in planning more effectively. Before we get into these important payment dates, be sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss a post about your benefits. And if you find this video helpful, please click thumbs up because it actually helps more individuals discover this valuable information. So let's get on to those March payment dates you've been wanting to know. The Social Security Administration has only issued the formal payment schedule for March 2025, and I wish to make sure you have all the information you need to organize your finances properly, particularly because more than 70 million Americans rely on these payments. Being aware of the exact date when your funds will be released could be a tremendous help in keeping your monthly budget in check. First, a question a lot of you have been asking in the comments. There are no federal holidays in March 2025 that will hold up your Social Security payments. This is great news because it means we can depend on the regular schedule without holiday changes this month. In contrast to February, when President's Day often triggers changes, March payments should come timely. So, what are those very specific dates? If you've been on benefits for some time, you'll likely know that Social Security operates in a predictable way each month, depending on your birthday. But if you're new to the system, this may seem bewildering at first. Don't worry, I'm going to explain it simply and clearly so you can put those all-important dates in your diary. For Supplemental Security Income, or SSI beneficiaries, your March payment will be received on Friday, March 1st, 2025. This is the usual rule that SSI payments come on the first of the month, unless the first falls on a holiday or weekend. Since March 1st is on a Saturday this year, payment will be deposited a day early, on Friday, which actually makes it a blessing for all who are dependent on these to set their month into motion. Now, about retirement, survivor, and disability benefits. This is where your birth date comes into play. The Social Security Administration breaks down payment dates according to your birth date in order to process the enormous number of payments every month. You've probably ever asked yourself why they do that. It's actually a very intelligent system created to keep their payment processing systems from crashing all at once. If your birthday is from the 1st to the 10th of any given month, your March Social Security check will come on Wednesday, March 12th, 2025. Several viewers have informed me they like to plan their bill paying for the following days, so note that date well. For the 11th to 20th of each month, anticipate your payment on Wednesday, March 19th, 2025. I know that this middle group is often left in payment limbo. Not really early and not really late, but at least you can bank on this predictable date each month. Lastly, if your birthday falls on the 21st through 31st of any given month, your payment is due on Wednesday, March 26th, 2025. I know that it may be annoying to have to wait until almost the last day of the month, but you may want to change your bill due dates to more closely fit your benefit schedule, which many of my viewers have found helpful for planning their monthly cash flow. Also, if you began getting Social Security benefits prior to May 1997, or get both Social Security and SSI benefits, your payment schedule varies. You will receive your Social Security payment on Monday, March 3rd, 2025. While this special schedule applies to fewer and fewer beneficiaries, it's important to know if you are among them. One common comment question is, what time during the day will my direct deposit post to my account? While the Social Security Administration makes the payment schedule arrive on your appointed date, how soon they show up in your account is often at the mercy of your bank or credit union's processing time. Some banks receive these government payments first thing in the morning, but some may not allow access to these funds until hours later. If you are paid via a direct express card, the money is usually available by 9 a.m. local time on your pay date, a predictability that is welcome to many, although the occasional delay has been noted. So it's always a good idea to have a plan B if you absolutely need money at once. Talking about payment methods, are you still getting paper checks? While the majority of beneficiaries have converted to electronic payments, a small minority still receive paper checks. And don't forget that mail delivery can take extra days before you actually get your benefit. So converting to direct deposit or direct express could provide more reliability. Now let's tackle the critical question. What happens if your payment doesn't show up on the planned date? Though this scenario is understandably alarming, don't worry just yet if your direct deposit doesn't materialize at the close of your expected payment date. To start, call your bank to find out if there is a problem on their part. If they report no payment was received, then call the Social Security Administration at 1-800-772-1212. Remember that SSA phone lines tend to be most congested in the beginning of the week and month, so your wait time could be longer then. In addition, it is a good idea to look at your payment status through your online My Social Security account, because sometimes this will be quicker than waiting on the phone. Another typical question is about payment amounts. Will anything be different in March 2025? The response is no, unless your individual circumstances have changed to affect your benefit entitlement. The annual cost of living adjustment occurred in January 2025, so your March payment should equate to your February payment unless your individual circumstances are different. For people new to Social Security benefits and who are still getting used to this schedule, it may take some time before your bill payments and budgeting fit the Social Security calendar. Numerous viewers have recommended useful strategies, including establishing a monthly budget, taking into consideration the timing of your Social Security payment. Rather than thinking of finances on a fixed monthly cycle, structuring your budget around your payment date to payment date cycle can help prevent running short before your next benefit arrives. If you find yourself having a hard time stretching your benefits during the month, look into other assistance programs such as SNAP food stamps, LEHEAP, or senior benefit programs at the state level, which do not impact your Social Security benefits but can add to your income. Another key reminder is to review your My Social Security account regularly, not only for payment details, but also for any notice or update from the SSA that may need you to take some action. If you have not created an online account yet, I would strongly suggest that you do so, as it provides you with 24/7 access to your benefit information and the ability to make some changes without having to call or go into an office. Also, if you also receive other federal benefits besides Social Security, for example, Veterans Affairs benefits or federal retirement pay, keep in mind that the programs have alternate payment schedules. It is better to track the calendar of each program individually. And many people have wondered if a single combined calendar of all federal benefits would be useful. Feel free to let me know in the comments if this is something you'd like to see in a future video. For those of you assisting older parents or relatives in managing their Social Security benefits, March could be a great month to check over their payment setups, make sure they are getting their money in the most convenient and secure way, and verify that they have a budget plan in place that corresponds with their payment schedule so they won't experience future financial pressure. Finally, knowing your specific payment date is only one piece of good financial planning. Having a clear budget, an emergency fund, and knowledge of other resources are all part of being financially secure. The March 2025 plan provides a steady structure, but your overall financial plan is what will ultimately bring peace of mind. I hope this thorough explanation of the March 2025 Social Security payment schedule has been very beneficial. If you have particular questions regarding your benefits, the best place to look is still the Social Security Administration, since they can look up your individual data and provide customized advice. Please give this video a like if you benefited from this information, subscribe to more Social Security and retirement benefits updates, and share this video with anyone else who may be anxiously waiting for their March payment. Thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next video where we will examine what early estimates are showing us about the 2026 cost of living adjustment boost. Take care and remain financially safe.